also believe, this is more distinctive to us as Baptists, that baptism actually marks your entrance into the community of believers. You know, Israel didn't cross the water as isolated individuals, but as one people who were delivered together. In the same way, baptism is not merely like just a private expression of my particular faith at a moment in time. Baptism is a corporate expression of my belonging to a people. This is why, by the way, when we baptize somebody, and I say this often when we baptize somebody, baptism makes them a member of our church. When they're baptized, they're not just baptized off into the ether out there to figure stuff out on their own. They're baptized into a marked-off covenant community that says, this is your family now. These are the other people who passed through the water, the other people who passed through the sea. This is not just something for you and Jesus. This is something for you and Jesus and the church that Jesus is building. This was why I was so adamant when I was in student ministry that I did not baptize students on Wednesday nights. When we had baptisms, we did it on Sunday morning because there's no such thing as being baptized into a youth group. You're baptized into a body. You're baptized into a people. I hope you take that seriously, by the way, whenever we do the ordinance of baptism, that man, we are not just celebrating something that somebody did. We are celebrating another person walking across that dry land with us. What it's saying is that God is bringing you through. Baptism ties you to every great water crossing in Scripture. Noah passes safely through the flood. Israel passes through the Red Sea. Joshua leads Israel across the Jordan into the Promised Land. Each time salvation comes through the judgment waters, and each time God's people end up on the other side alive. In other words, what baptism is declaring is you are mine, Pharaoh can't touch you, sin's dominion is broken, death has lost its sting, I've carried you through the judgment, and I'm going to carry you all the way to the land. This is why we're Baptists.